Our postcard today is from Penmaenuchaf Hall in Penmaenpool in the county of Merioneth. Mark, when I first came here, it was a very long drive up to where I am. Where am I?
Well, you're at Penmaenuchaf Hall.
What is it so special about this place that when you were looking all around the country, you chose to settle here?
Well, as we drove up that long drive and we drove round to the front of the hotel and we saw the view that you probably might have seen today, that was the first thing that caught your eye, and then as you walk in, it just has a nice relaxed feeling.
But there's something even more special about this place. You've been designated something, haven't you?
Well, the hotel is the only site of special scientific interest, or as a hotel, in the United Kingdom because of a rare bat that lives in the loft. And that's...
Does he really live in the loft?
Well, there's about 250 of them there.
No! Really?
That's right, yeah.
And they're all just hanging on there for dear life?
That's right.
Really?
Yep.
How did you know that when you bought it?
No, we didn't actually. The first we knew about it, we received a letter from the Conservancy Council telling us not to touch them. And that's how we first knew they were there. And they're a bat called the lesser horseshoe.
Would you have bought this place if you'd have known?
Probably, because we're quite keen on natural things like that. And so it didn't really bother us.
Does it bother your guests? Or don't they know about it?
No, we tell them. We got information in the room letting them know that there is a bat roost in the house, and that if a bat should come into their room while they're staying here, it's a great honour.
Well, and do they flutter into the rooms?
Occasionally, not very often. And that would only be in the height of summer on a balmy night when the weather's really warm and all the windows are open. And if they do come in, they might just fly around the room a few times and then just fly back out again. But there's never been any problems with it.
I think that's just incredible that you've got all these bats and you are unique, being designated this special scientific interest.
Special scientific interest.
So what does that mean? Do people come and visit you wanting to see in your loft?
We've had one or two bat people that are very interested in bats come along and just especially to have a look at them. But you cannot actually go into the loft and see them. We've got a special viewing place on second floor where you can go up and you can see them actually flying out of the roof at night. They're not here in the winter, just in the summer between March and October. So everyone's completely safe on the winter months. And they're harmless, only they're very small. A very small bat. Each bat weighs about 2 or 3 grams. And when you think a packet of crisps weighs about 20 grams. So they are very light and very agile while they fly as well. You can also see them in the garden if you stand there, and they will fly right past you at a very high speed. It's quite interesting.
What happens then we're now in November, coming into December, where do they go to?
Well, it's not exactly known where they go, but they can cluster together in a hollow in a tree or a cave or any other small place. The reason they don't stay in the house is too warm in the winter, and they must hibernate because there's no food for them. So they find somewhere that is the correct temperature where they can all huddle together and stay there in a sort of a dormant state until the spring.
What sort of things they eat then?
Just small insects.
Do they?
Yeah, they reckon they eat about 3,000 a night. So it keeps the population down a bit.
I tell you, Mark, you're so laid back. And, I mean, what are you going to do in the future? Are you just going to hang around here? Do you enjoy it? Now you're in Snowdonia?
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's lovely. Beautiful place to live. Lovely scenery, lots to do. And it's just a wonderful place.
Well, thanks for inviting us in here today, Mark.
Thanks for coming.